So you have just created all your video files that you are ready to put into FlipGrid so you can schedule in advance for your circle time. I always tried to prep at least a week in advance just to make it so that I spent a little more time with my family who might make a cameo in this video. So what you're going to do now, like I mentioned in the first video, because of the changes in FlipGrid, you are going to have a topic for every single day. The reason I did this, I could have kept the old way, and honestly, it would have been fine and it worked fine. However, to follow true NEDRP circle get to know you questions, the teacher answers first. And I couldn't find a way that I wasn't answering first the other way. So that's why we're doing this way. Okay, so in your circle time, I've already done the first two, but I'm going to show you how I did them. You're going to go over and you've already created your first topic, remember, and you set all your settings and everything. Well, now you're just going to go to actions and you're going to go to duplicate topic. And it's going to tell you what group do you want it in. I want it in my circle time group. And it told me it's not going to duplicate any of the student response videos, which is perfect because that's what I want. So now you're going to see that I have my new topic that had the same name. So I have to go in and I have to change and edit three things. I have to change my title to be the next date in my sequence because I'm doing things by date. And I have to delete this media because this was the video from the previous one. I have to upload the video that I've already created because I did all of these steps at once. And I'm doing this video. It's going to ask me to review it. I already know that it's fine. And then this is the part where I don't have to upload a selfie anymore. So this is nice. You can do this like I used to at 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. in the morning or whatever. So you're just going to slide it to make sure that you can see this is what you want students to see. You're going to click next. And I know that there are some people that this is really going to bother you, that there's that white bar on there. I'm going to try to figure out how I can change my templates now because the old way I could get rid of that easily. But you could also just resize it if it really, really bothers you. Honestly, it doesn't really bother me that much, so I would probably leave it. But if it does bother you, you can just resize it. And then now, that's what students are going to see for your question. Oh, the last thing you have to change is when do you want this to be published? Because my question, this is my August 26th question. It's going to go live at 12:01 a.m. And then I want it to freeze that night at 11:59 p.m. so that the next day, I can schedule my next one. The really nice thing about this is if you had watched my old videos, I had to go in the night before at 9 p.m. to activate it for the next day. Y'all, you don't have to do that anymore. You just set this and forget it until the next day that you're ready to prep the next week. So that's really nice. None of these settings I have to change because they're already the same as the one before. So here I am. I'm ready to go. So I'm going to go back to my circle time. You'll see I can still order it so that I have it looking the way I want it to. And then I'm going to go in and just duplicate and start all over again. So I hope that this helps you save some time so that you can have that time back or possibly work on something else that you might have to do for your classroom. Thanks.